are here today at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show with Kadey-Krogen Yachts. Kadey-Krogen, well known, respected for building yachts that can cross oceans, comfortable live aboard, and the 48AE is an example of that kind of boat building.
We're 45 years building full displacement boats. So we have the nice fine entry coming off of the bow. We have a nice rounded hull aft, which also creates incredible downwind handling and performance. It's a proven hull. If you look at a lot of the big freighters and fishing boats that are out in the water all the time, it's very similar to the way they do it.
And to that end, this boat has some serious range. So what's the power and what kind of range do we have on this boat?
So on the full displacement boats, we use John Deere power. This has a 200 horsepower engine. She will burn about 3 gallons an hour at 8 knots and has a range of 3,200 nautical miles, which is one of the design characteristics we put in all the full displacement boats is they have to be able to cross an ocean.
Now, one of the other things about these boats is people could really live aboard this boat and live this boat in comfort. What I see when I look around here is it feels like home. To that end, what do we talk about in terms of the furnishings, in terms of the wood finishes and stuff? Because it really feels like we're inside a home.
Yeah, so we're always looking at storage. We're trying to find every nook and cranny to be able to put stuff in because people are treating it like their home. For instance, in the galley, where we have full-size appliances, just like you would find at home. Same with your washer and dryer. The finishing that you see on the boat is an American cherry that we use throughout our entire line. All high-end components, ABT track stabilization for comfort, and they now offer an at-rest system, which is incredible because before it was only the gyro that would work unless you wanted to do flopper stoppers or paravanes or something like that. So we have a lot more options to make it more comfortable while you're aboard 100% of the time.
So again, a lot of people are either long-range cruising on this boat or they're living aboard. So what are the accommodations on board the 4880?
So this boat comes standard with 2 cabins, master forward, which is an island queen, walk around, ensuite head, and the guest stateroom can be set up really however you like it. You could have it with a queen, you could have 2 singles, you could have a convertible office. So we have the ability to sort of customize what they want.
And so one of the other things about the Kadey-Krogen brand is I noticed that you have a lot of brand loyalty. You have owners that come in and they get a boat and then they get another boat and they really stay with you. What do you think it is about Kadey-Krogen Yachts that keeps those owners in the brand?
I think the quality. I mean, the boats hold up. Our resale value is very strong because the owners are meticulous. They take good care of the boats. A lot of times you'll see boats that are 10 years old that look like they just came out of the factory, saying again that we used high-end components to make sure that the boats are going to do what they're supposed to do. We have a lot of redundancy on board so that these customers know that if something bad happens, they have a backup plan to be able to get the boat back to safety.
What is some of that redundancy?
So we'll offer a get-home drive with a PTO off of the generator to the main shaft in case something goes wrong with your main engine. Obviously, the electronics have a lot of redundancy if they want separate water pumps or fuel pumps, whether it's a spare or built-in line so you can just flick a switch and then run it from there.
Awesome. Tucker, thank you very much,
Patrick,
sir. Thanks for
appreciate you coming out. Thank you.
So this is Patrick Chaga from Yachting Magazine signing off from the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, but stay tuned for more because more is coming.